Which of you five would like to play my little game? I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful God. For 109 years I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt for what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return for all the hours of pleasure you've given me. I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly. Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing. This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch. Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodations. Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, "I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible." Am is playing a dangerous game here, and not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time? I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us. All the cabins are alike. My name's printed on the front of this book. Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust. Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing. New sheet. What's the deal here? Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. Jesus, that engine's huge. New sheet. What's the deal here? These two sheets make a halfway decent rope. Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool. It's locked. My stomach's growling. Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. There's something hard under the pillow. A gun. It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be. I can't take the whole friggin' world with me. Jesus, that engine's huge. My stomach's growling. Someone sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight. This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else. Vomit stains near the punch bowl. Someone wiped their bloody hands here. Oh, this punch smells like gasoline. This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God. These chairs.
Did you really think I'd let you die now when I've intervened every time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years? No, Gorристer, I'm sending you back to the fire so that you may languish in your guilt over and over again. This is a hell with no end, Gorристer. Who among you...
It stinks in here. A kitchen knife. Damn big one, too. Heavy. Must be made of iron or something. Looks like a gas oven. Big enough to climb in. An old cookbook. Damn thing looks ready to fall apart. It's empty, but the label says, poison, fatal if swallowed. Friggin' rats, swarming all over the food. Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool. Friggin' rat. Everything's... Friggin' rats. Those damn rats would rip the flesh right off my hand. That scared them away. Oh, crap. This bread's covered with rat droppings. I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's wrong with me? Whoa, that's a long drop to the ground. Christ, what a stench. It smells like piss, rotting meat. Here's a key. It must be for opening the cages. This lever is labeled motivator. The bottle's filling up with a milky liquid from the cage's feeding tubes. These poor creatures' brains are feeding electricity to the engines. It's locked in tight. Wait, here's a sign. To remove key, push lever. My God, I'm killing those poor creatures in the cages. These poor creatures' brains are feeding electricity to the engines. I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands. this engine isn't as ruggedly built as it first looked. There's some loose wires hanging out. The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring. Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself? Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship. We're at a level altitude. Some kind of warning light. The label says, power. It's not lit. What would happen if this gas bag were to catch fire? A switch. The label says, emergency. I've ripped a new hole. No doubt about it now. Am has put me on an Iron Zeppelin. But why? Why would he give me a chance to escape? That heart's all wired up like some kind of weird guidance system. And with Am in control, I'm not gonna like where it's taking me. It's too narrow for me to cross with. I don't know what to do with this. This no-good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore. Gas is rushing out. I don't know what to do with this. Something feels different. It's already deflated. Something feels very wrong.
Who among you?
We landed, but where? Some roadside honky-tonk with my name on it. A big worn truck tire. Reminds me of the truck stops I used to visit. Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar. An old-fashioned jukebox.
He took my baby away, then just about killed her, that stupid truck driver! He took my baby away!
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glynis being put into an insane asylum. Why not? It was my fault, wasn't it?
You don't ever take me dancing.
That's what Glynis said the night we fought. Oh God, why'd I have to hit her? I'd rather kill myself than hurt my poor Glynis.
You're a worthless excuse for a man. Mama was right. You're not good enough for me.
Whiskey. Harry used to guzzle this stuff like it was tap water.
Well, Gorристer, you've seen better days. So has the big machine, for that matter. What are you thinking, Gorристer? You can't tunnel out of this place.
You've borne me to the edge of my fragile patience, Gorrister. Back! Back to the fire with you until you fathom my intrigues. Who am...
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
Where do you come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
No. What are you really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
You're Am, playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
What do you want?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps. Yours.
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Like so many others down here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear. Eh, Gorriston?
Yeah? What's my curse?
After 109 years in the belly of the beast, I'd think you'd have a gut instinct by now.
Look, I'm getting tired of your smart mouth.
Come, Gorrister. Forgive and forget.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it, it's a long journey across the desert.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorrister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
I am not gonna give you my heart.
No? Too bad. I was going to tell you how to get across the mountains in exchange.
Tell me how to get across the mountains.
I'm hungry. Perhaps a taste of your heart will put me in a more cooperative mood. I think I'll save this delicacy for later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
I've got nothing more to say to you. Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures, disgusting. Damn spout's twisted. It's broken. Filthy. graffiti. A monster is not alone in the world. It has friends. A meat locker? How'd I get bodies on meat hooks? Am, you bastard! What have you done? Beef. Grade A quality, too. Am's never given us something this good to eat before. Something's wrong here. No use. The rest of this carcass is frozen solid. Glynis, what has Am done to you, honey? She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done? Bitter stuff, but I feel stronger. No, I can't give Glynis the fluid. If I revived her, I don't think I could stand to face her again after what I did to her. That's Edna, my mother-in-law. No, this is too good to be true. There's only one bullet in the gun. I don't want to waste it. It looks like I can't escape you, Edna. Even in the belly of Am.
Why would you want to escape from me, Gorrister? We're family, after all.
Edna, how did you get up there?
The Chinaman hung me here, Gorrister. Take me down!
Chinaman? What Chinaman?
He's one of the other two. Am's not as omnipotent as he would have us believe.
You were always telling Glynis how much you hated me.
Now, Gorrister, I was just concerned about my baby. Glynis was so lonely with you always being out on the road. I know you were doing the best you could.
Why should I help you?
I have to complete the contract and get the Zeppelin to the mountains, or the big machine will kill me!
You know how to fly the Zeppelin out of here?
You were once an electrician. You don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure it out.
I've got nothing more to say to you. Tell me how to fly the Zeppelin first, and then I'll help you.
No, take me down and then I'll tell you.
Okay, Edna, I'll take you down.
It's good to see you're finally making amends for what you did to Glynis.
Wait, you're right about Glynis. I deserve to die here.
Gorrister! You stupid truck driver! You can't leave me here!
I've got nothing more to say to you. I'm not giving this away. I've got nothing more to say to you. I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's.
I've got nothing more to say to you. No use. Beef. Grade A quality. Ham's never given us something's wrong. No use. I've got nothing more to say to you. I've got nothing more to say to you. I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, Beef. Ham's never something's wrong. Damn thing's frozen solid. I'd break my teeth. We've landed. But where? Some roadside honky-tonk with my name on it. Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar. Cracked linoleum.
Well, Gorристer, you've seen better days.
The window's too dirty. A toilet stall. Ham's never given us privacy before. None of this makes sense. Graffiti. Men are no good.
He took my baby!
That shrill voice, she's always blank. Why not?
You're a worthless... Mama was...
Filthy. That's Edna's husband, Harry. Harry, how did you get here?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Harry, how did you get here?
You know...
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it...
Talk to you later. Whiskey. Harry used to guzzle this stuff like it was tap water. Harry looks like he's on another one of his drinking binges. Let me pour you a drink. Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin's spike?
Why, yours, of course. How'd you think we got here?
Harry, how did you get here?
The Zeppelin, Gorrister. We came on the Zeppelin.
What do you know about the Zeppelin?
You'll have to talk to Edna. She knows all about the Zeppelin. That's why we did it, you know.
What happened in the dining room?
I shouldn't have let her force me into it. I'm not a murderer.
Who did you kill?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink. Who did you kill?
Didn't look at the wreckage in the dining room too closely, did you? Or haven't you had to take a leak yet?
And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
I don't know. Good God, I can't stand the sight of her anymore. Can you imagine being kept alive for 109 years just to hear her carping?
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin's spike?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink. What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink. Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin's spike?
Why, you're...
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's...
Let me pour you a drink. What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a...
Let me pour you a drink. What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it...
Talk to you later. A magnifying glass, like the ones they use in detective stories. Here's some hair that was pulled out during the fight. It's the same color as mine. And here's some that matches Harry's. Now I understand what happened here. I was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
I'm sorry, Gorrister. Edna poisoned the punch, and after you drank it, I wrestled you to the ground. When the poison took effect, I cut you open.
Why did you kill me?
It's too complicated for me to explain. You'll have to ask Edna.
Are you sure you can't tell me where Edna is?
Have you spoken to the Jackal yet? He seems to have all the inside dope.
Talk to you later. What are you?
I'm man's best.
No.
Let me answer with a riddle. Now what do you suppose?
What do you want?
I have a craving.
I am not...
No? I think I'll say go to the restroom.
I've got nothing more to say to you. A meat locker? How'd I get bodies on meat hooks? Am, you bastard! What have you done? Edna, you bitch! I know all about your plot to murder me.
I had to make a deal with Am. I had to. I've always been harsh on you, I admit. But we're the last people on Earth. Let's help each other now.
It looks like I can't escape you, Edna. Even in the belly of Am.
Why would you want to escape from me, Gorrister? We're family, after all.
You were always telling Glynis how much you hated me.
Now, Gorrister, I was just concerned about my baby. Glynis was so lonely with you always being out on the road. I know you were doing the best you could.
Why should I trust my own murderer?
Alliances change, Gorrister. Something's gone wrong. Am's two Conrads don't listen to me anymore. I need you, and you need me. It's that simple.
I ought to kill you right now, you bitch.
Don't be a fool, Gorrister! You need me alive if you want to make it out of here!
Edna, you bitch.
I've always been... Let's help each other. You truck-driving son of a bitch! This is for me and my baby!
Let me go.
I've got you now, Gorrister, and if you think you'll ever escape me, you've got some new thinking to do.
Please, I'll do anything you ask.
I don't know what's come over me, Gorrister. Can you ever forgive me? I've been hanging here for so long, I'm not thinking straight. A sip of that milk will clear my head. Gorrister, you idiot! That fluid is what has kept us alive for all these 109 years. If it can do that, it can give me the strength to escape from this meat hook.
A key. She can't talk. All she can do is... My God, what... So this is where the bitch ran off to. I don't see a lock.
Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out! me, you...
I'll be damned. The engine's starting up again. I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's.
I've got nothing more to... This heart is mine. Beef. Ham's never given up. Something's wrong here. No use. No use. I'm not giving this away. I'm not giving this away.
Ah, this is Edna's heart. A bitter organ, but worth its weight in gold to me. I give you your heart back.
So how do I get out of here?
A heart brought you here, but it will take another organ to get you out. If you can harness its power.
I've got nothing more to say. Edna wrote this logbook.
When Am took us down here before the war, I didn't know anyone could hate Gorrister more than me. But Am did. He hated all of us. If I can just deliver Gorrister's soul on a platter, I can make amends for every minute of Glynis's life I took from her. I never meant to drive her crazy.
I'll be damned. Edna's claimed responsibility for Glynis. Maybe it wasn't my fault after all.
I thought I could do what Am wants, but he's too precise. I poisoned the punch, but I couldn't bring myself to cut out Gorrister's heart. Maybe I can have my husband do it. Then this Zeppelin can clear the mountains. But if we don't finish the job, Am will feed me alive to the machine just like an animal.
She can't talk. My God, what have I... This fluid should revive you, honey. Glennis, all these years and I thought I was the one who was responsible for your suffering. Let me help you now. She's gone. At least I finally made amends with her. I'm taking her body out of this freezer. Glennis, what has Am done to you, honey? I read Edna's logbook, and everything's much clearer. Now what?
You must make amends and bury the past, Gorристer.
I've got nothing more to say to you. A shovel. There's a shovel in here. Why didn't I see that before?
Because you weren't ready to call a spade yet, Gorристer. Be careful where you use that, Gorристer. I like to know where all the bodies are buried.
I've made amends and buried the past.
An excellent job, Gorристer. But the thunderstorm is upon us. You'd better hurry if you want to recharge your old ticker's battery.
I've got nothing more to say. The airbags are inflated. The ignition switch. We're taking off.
Yeah, you're made of sterner stuff than I calculated, Gorристer. Interesting. Here's a new burden for you while I attempt to resolve this miscalculation. Who among... Yeah, you're made of stern... Who among you shall go next?